Have you ever entered a room and felt the tension before anyone even spoke? Or noticed a tiny, split-second shift in a friend's voice that told you they were hurting, even when they insisted they were fine? Psychology says that for some people, empathy isn't just a feeling. It's a high-speed radar system. If you find yourself absorbing the pain of others as if it were your own, sometimes even more intensely than they do, it isn't a coincidence. It is a specific psychological blueprint. Here are 5 signs of the psychology behind aggressive empathy. 1. Hyper-awareness of social signals. Psychology shows that people with this trait often have high rejection sensitivity. You've become extremely good at reading tones, pauses, and subtle behavior changes. This isn't just intuition. Your brain learned early on that sensing distance or a shift in mood was a way to protect yourself. You often sense a change in a relationship long before the other person even admits it. 2. The parentification effect. Aggressive empathy is frequently linked to what psychologists call parentification. This happens when a child is expected to manage the emotions of the adults around them before they are ready. Because you were responsible for the emotional temperature of your home, your brain adapted by suppressing your own needs to ensure everyone else was okay. You weren't born this strong. You became strong because there was no other option. 3. The drive to be irreplaceable. In relationships, people with aggressive empathy often try to become irreplaceable. You give more time, more energy, and more understanding than you receive because, deep down, your brain associates being needed with being safe. You don't fear loneliness. You fear being quietly swapped for someone else. So you use your empathy to ensure you are the one person who truly gets them. 4. Gifted emotions and cognitive complexity. Highly intelligent or gifted minds often experience multi-dimensional thinking, where one thought leads to 10 others. Psychology explains that these minds often come with gifted emotions, meaning you feel happiness, sadness, and the pain of others much more strongly than most. What others see as overreacting is actually your brain processing details, consequences, and emotional depth that they simply miss. 5. The guilt of resting. If you have aggressive empathy, you likely struggle to switch off. You might feel an uneasy rest, where doing nothing feels like neglect or even danger. Because your nervous system stayed alert to other people's problems during childhood, you only feel useful when you are solving a crisis or absorbing someone else's burden. Resting feels foreign because your brain learned that you are only as valuable as the help you provide. If this video felt uncomfortably accurate, you aren't broken. Psychology says your nervous system simply adapted to pressure early. You learned responsibility before safety and strength before softness. If you want to keep decoding the hidden patterns of the human mind and understand yourself better than anyone ever has, hit that subscribe button right now. Because once you see the pattern, you can't go back to not seeing it.